and you are watching
The T.
Hey, thanks for tuning into The T. I'm your girl, Keita.
I'm your girl, Shawnee.
And I'm the king of Extreme
You're
West.
so extra. You're so extra. You're so extra.
Thanks for having me.
Okay. As y'all can see, we got a lovely face in the building.
Yes.
We're going to introduce ourselves.
It's your girl. My name is Demetria, also known as Miss Michi from the Blueprint Radio, the Blueprint Events Company, and most recently the Blueprint Media Company.
Okay.
And I can't talk to that, so I'm happy to be here. Thank y'all for having me.
Yes, glad
It's
you're
a
here.
pleasure.
Everybody looks lovely.
I know. Is it still? They're going to the club after this. I'll be politely, you know.
We gonna be friends as hell.
If the feds watching.
Yeah, so wait a minute, a little bit about Miss Michi. I was on her show, and it was love. I just want to give you props for that. It was really dope. She runs a very smooth show. Topics be on point. It just goes. You know, and I love that.
I was watching.
Very business oriented. Yeah.
Yes.
So it was
dope
dope.
for tuning in. I told you the support don't stop from there. So
Yes.
we're rocking, moving forward. Period.
So how long have you been doing Blueprint?
Since January of this year, so it's been about 6 months so far.
Okay. And what made you get into the radio business?
I'll be honest, I started radio last year. I was being interviewed. I ended up being like the one of the spotlight people for Sing Chicago, and they wrote like this article and everything and invited us to come on the radio show. So it was like when I sat in the chair, y'all, you know how like you just run into something, you like, I need to be doing this.
Yes.
Why have I not been doing this? Because I love to talk to people, I love to network and just connect with others. So when I was sitting there, I'm like, all the lights is on. I was like, I could see this.
Yeah.
You know, this is something I could do.
Yep.
So I did a show with 2 of my other co-hosts, Build a Boss Radio, and things got so busy for everybody within their own businesses that we all kind of, parted ways. But it was something that I still felt a desire to do. And I'm like, you know what? I was like, at least if I do it on my own, if I get busy, I can make my own schedule and everything. So I went for it. I was like, let me shop for it.
Yeah.
It was dope. It was fun, y'all.
Yes.
When you feel it, you gotta chase
Before
after
the show ends, she's gonna let y'all know how y'all can contact her if you want to be on her show, all that good stuff.
Yes.
I'm going on.
Okay.
Me too. I'm going on Thursday.
And I don't want to be on with them. Y'all all come on.
I don't want to be on with them. Do you see? You see me?
You don't want to do like a separate and then like
He's
a
very
collaborative.
extreme,
Okay.
He's very,
He said no collabing over here. That's right.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the
Exclusive.
Temptations, Wesley and the T,
Okay. I see. So we're gonna have to get some things scheduled.
Okay, y'all. So before we get started on these topics, we want to thank our producer Kevin Weston. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Shout out.
Let's give it up for the cameraman Ike. Thank you,
Ike. Always.
I hope you all are subscribed to us on YouTube under Open Mic Production, right, y'all?
Yes, please.
Yes, and you're supposed to be visiting the website, openmicproduction.net, and you can also call the number at the bottom of the screen if y'all want to say something to us, leave a comment or something like that.
Y'all better call
us.
What else are you doing?
Yes.
Call it your own risk.
Me said, what else are you doing? What else are you doing?
Right, not the
Call.
Okay. So the name of this show, and it's so weird because when I went on Miss Michi's show, we were talking about friendship, and the name of this show is Frenemies. Okay. So let's get started, y'all.
Here we go.
Okay. So before we get started, I'm like the statistics girl. I'm always looking stuff up, and we know with friendship is usually like a reciprocation. Like if you're my friend, I'm supposed to be your friend. We're supposed to have this mutual understanding, things like that.
Right.
Well, I looked it up, and studies show that that's only true half the time, which means half the time the people that you like don't even like you. The people you consider a friend don't even consider you a friend.
If at all possible.
And that's so sad because if I'm thinking that me and Miss Michi cool, we supposed to have this understanding, but yet whole time she don't even like me. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real sad.
Right. And that's why you can't give your all up front. You have to observe and peep the situation before you give your all first. That comes with experience and giving your all, and it backfires. But it comes with time.
I'm a firm believer that whenever you're dealing with any kind of relationship, including friendship, you're gonna see signs.
Yes.
You're always gonna see something that's gonna show you like.
We try to ignore those. Yes, we try to see the good in people and it end up backfiring on us. So, topic number 1: can you have more than one BFF? What do y'all think about that? What you think, Miss Michi?
You know what? I think that you can. Because I feel like that with the different friends, they bring different things to your life, and then you can turn that under the best. Like I have my one friend, which is like we can pray together, we can sit down and really talk about things. But then like you also have your other friend, which is like, girl, live your best life, be free, let's travel, let's do all those things. So you can't have different friends. Now I don't know. My best friend really is my sister. Okay. So now, just as friendships have changed over the years, I'm like, that's the person I can count on for life. You know, so.
Yeah. What y'all think?
What you think, what?
He about to say no.
It gets complicated to me because, you know, I only have one really close friend now because I got rid of mostly everybody.
Who is it? Who is it?
Who is Wes?
The devil. But it's like, I see some of my old friends still, like they say best friend, but we don't talk, we don't hang out, we don't do anything. So how am I still your best friend? How am I your best friend if we don't have any dealings with each other? If we see each other just like a high and a by, and it's like you just.
That word is so loose.
It is. It really is. What you think, Shawnee?
I say yes. I have a male best friend. Y'all know my male best friend.
Kevin.
And yes.
Hey, Kevin.
Hey, Kevin. And I have my female best friend, Talicia.
Okay.
I think that you know, it's cool to have best friends of the opposite sex because they can give you different perspectives, and I think you were hitting on that too.
Yeah.
So they can give you different perspectives. I mean,
what happens when you get bae and he like, I don't like you hanging out with him? That can't.
No,
be
and
your
that
best friend
happens.
no more. I'm your best friend.
You have to get
And
you
guess
a real
what, Wes?
secure man.
It's the best test because when I meet guys and they uncomfortable with me being friends with Kevin, it shows me right there that you're weak, so I can't deal with you anyway.
You better say that.
You better call them weak to their face.
I think I'm on both sides of the fence. I agree with Miss Michi and Shawnee in terms of, you know, they bring something different to the table. But it also can be a problem. Like, remember the name of the topic, frenemies. What if one of your BFFs get jealous, you know what I'm saying, of the other one? So then you stuck in the middle
type of stuff.
Yeah.
We have no room for possessive friends in 2019.
Out there like that.
It's like, no,
It's
you
sad,
can't possess me. Like, I'll be friends with who I want.
I'm friends with who I want to be friends with. Right.
But there are people like that though. I witnessed it a couple weeks ago, and it's like she literally got so upset because her friend was kind of, you know, doing something I guess that swayed against what she wanted to do, and I'm like, man, it's not that serious.
It's not.
Like, she don't like, you need a cocktail.
You know, the things that people need to take seriously, they don't, and the things that aren't important, they, you know, do over the top with it. But
Correct.
That's crazy. What y'all think about this? Topic number 2: is it important to be friends before lovers? Absolutely, in my opinion.
Yes.
You have to be. You have to know the person that you're with.
I don't know what you guys say. Like,
I agree. It's very important. I feel like when you build that foundation, it's not easily broken. So by us like having a friendship, then when something goes down, I can't easily just say I'm done with you. I don't want nothing else. I'm finna leave.
Right.
You know, it's like let's figure this thing out. You are my best friend. We have to figure this out. I don't see my life without you because we built this thing.
Absolutely. Is your husband your best friend?
He is. We actually, before we became a couple, we spent it was close to about 4 months just really building a friendship. I had met him a couple times, but we started to get to know each other. And then I'm like, look, you gonna be my man. But then you're not. I don't want it. You know, it's just like when you be around somebody and you like them, it's just like, okay, I'm starting to have more than friendship feelings for you. So you either got to get away from me until those go away, or you gonna be my man. What we gonna do?
And they walk down the aisle. Hello, hey, honey.
Look, I'm just a go for it type of person. So when I was with him, the friendship, I'm like, okay, we was feeling each other, but I think we both had our reservations. But yeah, he's absolutely my best friend. Awesome. And that was the one relationship that like really took it to the next level. So.
So when we say lovers, are we just speaking, just lovers period? Because people could be lovers and strictly just having sex and be cool with each other.
True.
So you have situations.
But remember, we talked about that can also get in the way in terms of.
And what did we say? Be prepared. Like, I mean, if you're going to have sex before a friendship, be prepared for it probably not to go anywhere. I mean, especially to my women, if you give it up too soon, it may seem like it's okay until you get caught in your feelings and you express your feelings to that person and they
you find yourself all
just like
stalking.
You like, what?
What? Where did this come from? No. Now look at that. Okay, y'all. Topic number 3. We all need to answer this. And we're going to start with Miss Michi. What's your definition of a true friend? Definition of a true friend.
I think a true friend, because I mean, we're older now, so I think my definition has changed over the years. But just a friend that you can count on. Y'all might not be able to talk every day, but the connection should remain the same. The loyalty should remain the same. Someone that your friends, you tell them things about yourself. They know the most intricate parts of you.
Yep.
You have to not put your friends out there. Like, if you have a dispute, you shouldn't be running off with their business. Right? You shouldn't be doing things like that. Hold your friends' secrets.
Posting your ain't on social media.
Right. Be uplifting. It embodies a lot of things. Like, be there for that person and just make sure that you're a constant in their life. Even if it's not every day, be there.
Right.
Show up for your friends.
For me,
but that's my
I like that definition.
True friend.
I ain't got to say nothing.
I'm trying to say, she pretty much covered it, but we all have some type of business venture going on. For me, I shouldn't have to beg you for support. If you're my true friend, you're going to support me. You're going to share. You're going to like. You're going to comment. You're going to subscribe. You're going to be there for me. And I don't have to look back and say, hey, so-and-so, did you do that for me? Because you're my friend. You've already done it.
Right,
a true friend supports you. That's and even if they don't agree with your business venture, they got your back. And then they may tell you, they're not going to put you on Front Street. A true friend is supportive. That's my definition.
That's true. Okay. That's true.
Thank you.
You want to go or you want me to go?
You go. We're going to keep it going.
Okay. I think a true friend is slow to anger. So sometimes we have to be open. You ain't gonna always like what they have to say.
That's right.
But I can receive it. Another thing I say,
I don't
definitely
always like what you say. Go ahead.
Loyalty, honesty, and my biggest thing, I do like the support thing, but I also say, and I'm losing my train of thought, I also say that your friend has to have an understanding, like a foundation. You have to have an understanding of who you are.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can't sit up here and say, well, you need to change.
Right.
I need you to change. Like, you do this, like, accept me as I am. You like, flaws and all.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what that foundation is. It's flaws and all. And sometimes we do, like when you're dealing with a bad person, we all have those bad friends. It's like, okay, I do know I have to cut you off, but if it's genuine and I tell you that this is what you do and it's wrong and you need to get it together and you see that friend going and working on it, those are people you keep. Now, if they just like, to hell with you, I'm going to keep doing what I want, I'm going to keep hurting you, I'm going to keep like mistreating you, then that's the person you say, well, you know what? I tried, but goodbye. So that's just what I
Okay. You
Come through that. He done gave us a
lay that foundation with me. Like, when we got a foundation, it ain't going to break easily.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So it's
That's
important.
true. I think y'all hit on pretty much everything. What I would have to say is definitely someone who you don't have to talk to every day. You can call them months from now, and it's like you guys never. And another thing is, I need friends that don't have no cut cards with me. I don't need you to always be on my side. I need a friend who can see both sides of my situation. And someone who's also involved in my family too. I can't call you my good friend if you don't care what I have going on over here with my family.
That's right.
That's right. Your good friend is supposed to consider them family as well. So if we just friends on the surface, and you don't know my history or my background, I can't consider you my friend.
It's like they become your family once they're around you.
Right.
Because Wesley argue with Joy all the time. Joy's 4 guys.
Right.
Don't tell the podcast what I'm doing.
He could have been like could have been a whole teenager.
What y'all think about this before we get into the next segment? So, if your good friend is beefing with somebody that you're also cool with, do you beef with that person too? Like, what do you think about that? Because a lot of people feel that way.
I'll be honest with you. I feel like that if you are not going to be a positive liaison between the two parties, you need to stay out of it. You need to maintain being neutral and let them know, I'm not taking your side, I'm not taking your side. Don't insert me in. But I find that, I've actually had some friendships that dismantled because of that. It's just baby, me and this person was having an issue. It was just an issue. Now you've come in and amplified it. You have now become a negative liaison. You're not being positive and trying to fix the situation. You trying to come in and stir up more mess.
And
that's usually what they do.
It's like if I'm cool with Shawnee and I'm cool with Miss Michi, and Miss Michi and Shawnee having a disagreement, like you said, if I'm not going to to be, a positive force or just keep to myself, as long as, we're not discussing Miss Michi or we're not discussing Shawnee, it shouldn't be a problem.
Well, she busted me out with the Joey thing, so I've been into it with quite a few people, and you automatically jump on my side, so I'm just saying.
I mean, that's just me, though. That's my thing. But I do listen. And a lot of the times, let's just be real, a lot of the times, the situations that you told me about.
And she mean, I'm just letting y'all know she go in worse than I do. Like, somebody do something to me, she be like, well, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that, and they this and they that and they the other. I'm just letting y'all know who we dealing with.
But my heart is good. You know what I'm saying? It's like
It is.
My heart is good. It's like I'm very passionate about the people I care about.
That's
so
right.
that does kind of take over sometimes. But then I have to step back and be like, okay, let's talk about this or whatever the situation is. A lot of the times, let's just be real, the stuff you tell me about, I've kind of been there to see it or witness it. So I know both sides. So it's like, if you're wrong, you're wrong. You know
exactly. That's what I was going to say. Like, I can understand not getting in the middle of someone's problems, right?
Right.
But say me and Keita got a problem, right?
Right.
And you our friend.
Don't look over because I ain't in. I'm like.
Okay, but hear me out though. What if she really did something that was completely disrespectful?
I'm definitely
You just
gonna
gonna
tell
be
her.
cool with that person who just completely disrespected me? That's when I have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But if it's something minor and not a huge issue, okay. But
It has to be addressed.
it has to be addressed.
It does.
A lot of times we let
I
stuff
like
fester.
that.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It'd be like this, like, you was foul for that stuff. I mean, I had to be that person where it's just like, hey, you didn't really conduct yourself in a manner that I would think you would want to conduct yourself. Like, what's wrong? I try to get down to the root of issues because if you don't, people will still exhibit that behavior.
And it's also how you come across constructive criticism. If I just go to Wesley like, you an a-hole and so. No, it's like, Wesley, now you know that wasn't right. You know what I'm saying? It's all in how you come across.
Sometimes you're aggressive, Wesley.
Yeah.
Like, it's all about your language.
Yeah.
When you friends with somebody, you speak with them from
I
a
think you
level
said
of
that on your
compassion.
show.
It's about your delivery. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, you suck. We'll be like, you know what? You've exhibited some tendencies. I feel like it flows against who you say that you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always try to bring people back. If you tell me what your original vision of yourself is, if you do things that stray away from that as your friend, I got to pull you back. I'm like, hey sis, you said you weren't gonna be ratchet no more.
Did you just point
that was ratchet behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all in how you speak. But if that's not your friend, you gonna say whatever.
Right.
I like that. Bring him back.
Come back, friends.
Meet you on here preaching. I'm just
Yes,
No.
Okay,
come on
I'm back.
back. But
I got real passionate when we was talking about it.
I almost got mad. I'm like,
serious.
You brought me back.
Like you said, people use that word so loosely.
So,
and I know we all have frenemies. People you thought that you would just be there with to the end, and then next thing you know, you're like, whoa, what happened?
Who are you?
Right, where'd that come from? So, but guess what, y'all?
What?
Guess what time it is?
What time?
Sipping.
Okay, y'all, sip and trip time. Y'all know how the game go. Pull a question, answer the question, and we're gonna go ahead and go to the next person. All right, yes, we have a guest, Miss Michi in the building, as we said. So we're gonna be nice and let our guest go first. Right, y'all?
All right, Michi, you ready? All right.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what questions are in here. I don't know what's on the other side.
Good luck.
Have fun.
Good luck. Best wishes.
Y'all.
You know what that means.
Is there an ex that if given the opportunity, you would take back?
Look at the face.
She looks like
I'll be honest with you. Realistically, no, there's no ex that I would take back. And I'll be honest. Before I met Anthony, love you, boo. I can be honest within myself that I didn't always make the best choices as far as in men, as far as like getting people that genuinely wanted deeper connection.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't take any of my exes back because they were kind of trash bags.
Good.
Yeah, he's married now.
Hey.
I's married now.
Right, it's real. It was like I took a whole journey before I met him for real. That's why we was able to be friends, and I'm like, I'm gonna do things differently because I want something different. So no exes. Shabbat.
Peace. The answer is no. She ain't taking you back.
Have a nice life.
Okay, Lord Jesus Christ.
I'm scared for your question, man.
Would you prefer shaved or unshaved for your mate?
Why can I get a question like that? Yeah, I want a do-over.
Now I know
This one,
Like, I mean, unshade.
You on the shade?
No, unshade. No,
I want the beer gang down there.
Right, the beer gang down there. Right. I'm cool with the men having it. That's fine. Yes, baby, keep it shade.
Okay.
Not unshade. Unshade.
You going, I'm going. Ladies first.
All right, let me go. Oh, I'm scared. I'm laughing at y'all.
Unshade.
Why you gotta keep saying? She getting a whooping tonight.
We'll be like, let's talk about my hair.
Do you tell someone the reason why you cut them out of your life? I know I seem real nice, don't I? But no, I don't.
You be ghosting people, is that it?
I be ghosting people. I go ghost. But then I may come back months later like, look, I was going through something, but it's just not working because da-da-da-da. Initially, I'm sorry, I don't give a reason,
Sometimes people know what they did. Go ahead.
I'm not saying that it's right. You should tell someone why you cut them off because if someone cut me off, I'm mad.
Everybody don't deserve
I'm still
closure.
mature.
Exactly.
Everyone doesn't deserve closure.
Right.
That's why I was looking out crazy.
So no.
No.
Even the toxic
Sometimes you
people
gotta.
too.
They be knowing what they doing.
Exactly.
Did you put that up?
Yes,
You be knowing what they doing.
it's about being so forgiving for everything for ourselves, but that don't mean you can come back. What you
Right.
got?
Okay.
Biggest pet peeve.
Ooh.
Damn. I get so many people get on my nerves.
57 pet peeves.
Biggest pet peeve in bed.
No, I can't do that.
Okay.
My biggest one, don't tell me you're gonna do something and don't do it. Please don't do that.
Yes, keep your word.
I'll never believe you again after that.
It's more of these.
That's important.
Yes, ma'am. Come on, Miss Lucci, what you got?
I want one like how y'all had. How would you rate your looks on a scale of 1 to 10? 100.
Oh,
And there it is, right now.
Okay.
You don't love yourself.
That's right. Even on my most relaxed day, baby.
yeah.
You gotta love you for you.
That's right.
Can't expect nobody else to do it if we don't. I hope I don't get no juice. Are you the jealous type? Why are you laughing? You know what? Honestly speaking, and the whole panel can disagree, I think that everybody has a bit in them. There is a such thing as healthy jealousy, but when you let it take over, then that becomes the problem. So
Yeah.
That ain't what the question is. It said, are you jealous? Like, yes or no?
This is my question. Michael Jackson?
If I even mention having another friend or a friend, she's like, what I think I have a friend?
I do have jealousy in me, yes. That's my answer.
You know?
Nobody asked you.
We know.
Who are your question?
She said nobody asked you, Wes.
Your question. Right.
Y'all are hilarious. I can't.
Okay.
I'm crunching all loud and you just letting me do it?
I was too, and I was trying to silence it, but it didn't.
Uh-oh.
Did you see her face?
Throw it back in, girl. Throw it back in.
Uh-oh. Okay. What sexual activity do you consider totally off limits?
Well.
Ooh.
Inquiring minds want to know.
Oh God, wait.
They not ready.
Okay, let me think real quick. Can we all just think for a second? Let's see.
No, you just.
I have my answer.
Okay, I was watching this one tape where he kind of like wrapped his leg around her neck. It was like choking her, and so you not choking me
You
with
just
your
like
legs.
breathe, right?
I just want to breathe.
I
Can
need
we
my
breathe?
system too. I'm not finna lick your toes. I'm not finna suck your toes. Like, I'm not doing that.
Oh, that's cool.
Sorry.
See, I think
I'm
I'm
not
saying.
Y'all can. I think I done said it on one of the episodes. I'm sorry, it's just not my thing. Ouch to the behind area.
Oh yeah.
No, I was
Off
gonna say
limits.
booty sex. I'm
Yeah.
just
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to get at it. It's just some
I'm
stuff,
gonna
you
say I
know,
want
like.
to breathe.
Alright, I'm ready.
Come on, Wes. Come on. It's the last one. Make it good. Make it juicy. I hope you get something real bad.
I'm gonna answer.
I know you are. So I love you.
Have you ever gone without wearing underwear? No.
You have.
No free ball.
No.
You said no free ball.
Look,
No free ball. Okay.
Please.
I don't want my nuts sagging. What's wrong?
Well, that's true. You do have.
People enjoy being free.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different for us.
Shout out to my free people.
I was around there yesterday. Jasmine like, Mom, please. I'm like, sorry, girl. Say how whatever.
It's all about
Okay,
that.
yeah. What? I don't care.
What was that, round two?
I'm forced to wear underwear. Yeah, that's round two, but we good. Okay. So we're gonna do our quotes and we're gonna wrap this thing out. Who wants to go first with their quotes?
One of y'all go.
Okay, I'll go. My quote is, since we did a show on frenemies, we never lose friends, we simply learn who the real ones are. I don't know who said it, but We never lose friends. We simply learn who the real ones are. If somebody's a friend, they're gonna always be a friend.
That's true.
You know, them masks fall off and then people reveal themselves.
Mask off.
That's so true. Hey, and we don't lose them, they lose us.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Y'all got to want to dance, okay?
Let me go. You
Alright, I'm gonna go. Okay. So this quote is from Rashida Jones. It's a little long, you guys, okay, but hear me out.
I'm listening.
Alright.
I'm here for it.
You can't invest in your looks as your only thing because it's a depreciating asset. It's like putting money into a stock that's going down. Invest in your brain, invest in your talent.
What?
Yes.
No.
It's like a looks, honey.
Totally disagree.
Because it's going to depreciate.
Yes. Whenever looks fade, you still have your.
They're not. They're not.
They're not.
Wes, you gonna get old, okay? You gonna have the wrinkles. Let me guess.
Love has no gender. Compassion has no religion. Character has no race.
Say it
You
again.
don't have to say it again.
Love has no gender. Compassion has no religion. Character has no race.
I love that.
Y'all take that.
Stop taking,
Yeah, I
take
love
the
that.
labels off.
Yeah,
Love
yeah,
people for who they
Yep.
are.
I
Yes.
love that. I love that.
I love y'all quotes.
Thank
you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be spry as hell if the feds watch
If
it
the feds watch it.
forever. Even when I'm old,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like they're gonna have posting me up like
Yes,
the old
they gonna be
guys.
posting y'all on Facebook.
Yeah, I'm
But
like,
when you get those wrinkles, you can't be mad now.
Botox. It's the Botox.
How you gonna do your photo shoot? Give them a little pose.
Forehead not moving. Where's King of Extreme?
Don't talk to me right now. I can't do
Can't even
it.
open the lips.
Like, smile.
I can't.
This was fun. You gotta come back now.
Yes. I told you, well, look, everybody, I think y'all need to do exclusives because everybody got their separate stuff.
Yep,
And then
absolutely.
I want y'all to come back. Like, we need to really plan it out.
Yeah,
I like that.
definitely.
Yeah. I love your energy. Like you bring like a peaceful, like
That's what I'm
serene
saying.
energy.
She's
Like I love
dope.
it. Yeah.
She's so dope.
And then I'm gonna go in the car and turn on some G Herbo because it's called balance. You know, it's balance. It's balance.
I know that's
So,
right.
Miss Michi, how can the people reach you?
Well, I am on Instagram as Miss Michi. That's MZMETCHI.
Okay.
The Blueprint. Well, I actually want everyone. I'm gonna be directing them to the BP Media Code.
Okay.
Okay, where that'll just kind of be the site that we have for the Blueprint Radio as well as to combine everything that's going on because managing all them pages, man, we streamlining it.
Yeah.
Come to one place, be your one-stop shop. So
Yes.
on there, I'm Demetria Brown on Facebook, and then you can follow the Blueprint Radio as well as the Blueprint Media Co. and the Blueprint Events Company on Facebook, all by name. So
Yes.
I follow back. I like to support.
Yes, she
I
does.
specifically really love to support Black-owned businesses.
Yeah.
I support a little bit of everybody, but I like to sprinkle a little extra love on our people because we have to continue to keep supporting and building each
Yes.
other up. So I do follow back. I don't take back likes too. Y'all ever had that happen?
Oh my God. Yes.
I'm just like this, so you just gonna like it and take it back. We're not doing that. It's reciprocal support. So
Yes,
get
yes,
that
yes.
awesome.
I see you working.
Take it back like.
Keep
I see y'all too.
here.
Y'all show is dope. Like I've only been able to tune in a little bit, but this has become my new fave.
We got
I'm like,
75 things going on, so we don't blame you.
Oh yeah.
Look, I be trying to listen back to my show. Like, okay, I'm like, I'm asleep now, but yeah, I thank y'all for having me on. And I think that you all are dope. I mean, individually and collectively. So keep up the good work.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Love you.
I love y'all too. Look, hearts.
Yes. Okay, y'all. Don't forget. First, let me thank our executive producer, Just King.
Yes. Shout out.
Also, the Beats by Twiz the Wiz.
Thank
Again, subscribe on YouTube under Open Mic Production.
That's right.
You all should be visiting the website, openmicproduction.net.
Net.
We are on Instagram, The T Podcast. We are on Facebook, The T. And do not forget, if you want to call and talk to us, call that number at the bottom of the screen.
We just gave y'all all this information. Come
all
on.
this information.
Come on.
And if you want to be on Miss Michi's show, contact her. She just gave y'all all the information. If you don't, you're missing out. Okay?
Come on now.
All right.
The BP Media Co. at Gmail. Okay.
Hey.
Better do this. Yes, I am your girl, Keita.
Oh, I'm your girl, Shawnee.
I'm the king of extreme west.
And
Your girl, Miss Michi.